Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now here's a phone that I've been eyeing on for quite some time. This is the LG G8 Thin Q, and it finally arrived. Now I've been looking at this phone for about close to 6 months now. It was released last year, I believe about this time. And I think the original price tag on this phone was $799. And I just waited for the price to be just perfect for me to pick it up. So I ended up finding this phone on Amazon, renewed. It's an AT&T Cricket version for $199. You heard me right, guys, $199. So let's go ahead and see what this phone is. All right, so we got the box here. All right, let's see here. Let's open up this box. I'm so excited, guys. Like, I'm actually very, very excited about this phone. I've been wanting this phone, and it's finally here. And I ordered it a couple days ago, and it got here, I think in 2 days. So here we go. Let's open it. All right. So here we have the phone itself. All right. Can you pull that out? I don't think so. I think it's, wow, it's packaged pretty nice and tight in here. Okay, packaging's good. All right, it's got plastic on top, and I believe it's taped on, so I can't just pull it out. All right. And then inside the box, we got the charging brick, and I believe we have a charging cable in here. Type C. All right, I do know that this phone does support fast charging, so I'm not sure what kind of charging brick this is, but let's see. Take it out of here and see what kind of charging brick it has. It's well, this is a Samsung charging brick, and it does say adaptive fast charging, so that's a good sign. All right, now let's go back to the device, and I think I'm gonna need to. How am I gonna get this thing out? I think I need a knife, guys. So let me go ahead and get a knife here and cut this thing out. I can just go from here to the top, I believe, and just pull it out here. All right. I'll just cut it out, guys, here. Let me just get this knife here and just start cutting here. Oh, it's tough. But they really package this thing in neatly. All right, I think I can pull it out. All right, there we go. All right, I got it. Cool. Now, wow, this phone feels so amazing in the hands. Wow, look at that. Look at that gloss in the back. My God. Wow. It's got the Gorilla Glass in the back. It's got the dual cameras in the back. Wow, this is flat too. So when you set this down on a table like this, it doesn't move. That's amazing, guys. Cool. And so far, the condition just seems like it is in immaculate condition. So far, so good. Now, let's go ahead and see if this thing has some power in there. All right, LG G8 Thin Q. Now, let's go over some specs on this phone. This is a 6.1-inch display. It's got the POLED. I believe it's 1440 by 3120. Okay, it's got the AT&T branding on it. All right. I don't mind it because I do use Cricket as my service provider, so this should be compatible with that. Okay, let me go ahead and put my information in here. Okay. Also, it's got the Snapdragon 855. It's just incredible that you can get a Snapdragon 855 in 2020 for $200. I mean, that's just unheard of. That's why I love LG. It's the best value in town as far as smartphones are concerned. There's really not a better smartphone that you can get for the price tag. I mean, LG brings a lot of firepower to their phones for such a small cost, for a fraction of the price that you would pay for a Samsung S10, which is pretty much the same phone as this phone. I mean, you're getting 6 gigabytes of RAM in this phone. You got 128 gigabytes of storage. I mean, I love LGs, and to this day, I own the LG V40, the V35, and now I got this one, and I'm super stoked, guys. Now this is going to take a while, but as far as build quality of it, I love it. I just love it. I mean, I did want the red one, but hey, beggars can't be choosers, right? So for $200, I can't really be choosing on color, right? So I got to live with the black. I got a case coming in on it on Saturday, so I'm not going to be using this phone much until I get that case, because this is very sensitive. It's got a lot of, it's a fingerprint magnet, so you don't want to you want to keep it in plastic as much as you can until you get the case for it. So, all right, I'm just going to say don't copy. Let me get to the home screen here and see what this thing looks like. I'm super excited, guys. I mean, for 200 bucks, this might be the best buy I've ever made. And there are a lot of phones out there that you can buy for 200 bucks, but you're not going to get a quality of a phone like the LG anywhere. And I know that their biggest gripe is the software, but I think I should be getting Android 10 on this one if it's not already set up face unlock. All right, we'll do all that stuff later. Okay, I just want to see what the screen looks like. Okay, we'll just go ahead and do that for now. No thanks. All right, let me just go ahead and do this and call it a day, guys. Let's go ahead and get it started. All right, I'm gonna do this later. Next. I really don't want to do any of this right now, but okay. What's one cool thing about this phone is that it has these these hand ID features where it can actually read your veins. So I'm gonna work on all that stuff, and I'm gonna do a full review after I set this thing up. In a couple days, I should load a full review of this phone. But so far, I'm really, I'm digging the build quality of it, And another plus, this phone has a headphone jack. Samsung, no headphone jack. Apple, no headphone jack. Google, no headphone jack. I love LG, man. They just stick to the basics. They just stick to what's important. Headphone jack. Okay, exit here. Okay, all right. Let's get all this thing going here. Blah blah blah. Thing is about LG, man, they make you consent to all these things before you can actually boot the phone up, which is kind of a pain, but it is what it is, guys. Finally, there we go. Wow, look at that. Okay, wow. And what I like to do always on all my phones is I'd like to download my Pix launcher, and I'll do that later. But wow, I mean, this is super nice, man. I love it. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna mess around with it a little bit more, and a full review video is coming soon. And once again, don't forget to subscribe down below. Thank you.